What's up, YouTube? What up, friends and fam? Today we're going to be packing our, what do we call this, a lunchbox. I'm not going to be cooking for you in this video. That will be a different video. This one's just short, simple, show you what I put into here. The lunchbox. That's this. Go ahead and screenshot this right now. Screenshot that right now. Here, what I'm pretty much doing is making a meal. And then I gotta grab my measuring cups. I know 8 ounces of meat is, you know, this isn't the same. You want to get a scale. I don't have a scale here, so don't be like me and make excuses about your fucking gains. Like I said, ideally that's going to be 8 ounces, but it's not liquid, so it's probably a little bit less, something like 4 to 6 ounces, or maybe even 5. I don't know. So then, next step, grab you some ice packs. If you don't have ice packs or can't afford them, use water bottles. If you can't afford water bottles, then you got a whole different other problem going on besides staying in shape. You need to get your money right, that's for sure. Boom, boom. So we're gonna take this entire thing of rice, which is 2 cups, 400 calories, 9 grams of protein, and 2 grams of fiber. Gonna put it in our to-go container. And that's your meal. But I don't really eat it as a meal if I don't, you know, usually I eat half of that rice, half of this, or the full thing, depending on how I feel, guys. It goes off how you feel, listen to your body. Cap that off, and then it's going to be good to put in. I'm gonna put it in first against the frozen ice packs, so it'll stay nice and cool. Just to keep that into consideration. And then we're gonna go ahead and grab. This one is brand new.
I ate one last night. Those are fine.
No.
Okay.
Rachel's learning how to eat, so Rachel's the cameraman for this one. This one's just a regular potato. We're just gonna put it in there. No matter what, guys, I bring a cooler with me out the door no matter what. The only time I won't is if I'm like literally going out for 30 minutes or an hour. But even so, sometimes I do bring my lunch, even if I'm just going out for an hour, because with me, if you're an entrepreneur, if you own your business, sometimes you get, oh fuck, I gotta do this. Then that 1 hour turns into 5 hours. So here, we have our protein sources to go along with this. That's the no salt added chicken, which is not organic. Ideally you want to get organic, but this stuff is bomb. So it has about 25 grams of protein in the whole thing. 9 grams per serving. Times 2.5, about 25 more or less. So 25, that's 50. That's 50 grams of protein. I always go for about 150 plus grams of protein per day. These have 30, I think. These, you guys don't know these. The organic chicken, no salt added. These are top shelf. I think $4 a can, or what is it?
About $4.
About $4 or $5 a can. Totally worth it. It's organic. Doesn't have all these hormones that the hormone one does. But say 30-30. We're even gonna go 20-25, 25-25. That's 100 grams. Plus I have my meat, which probably is another 20-25 at least, 30. So I said 150, right? So if I'm packing for the day, 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, and that one, the meat in there, the red meat is 25 more or less, so that's 150 plus right there. Once you start hitting that protein, protein marker, you'll really start seeing your muscles pop out. It's just, there's no doubt about it. Gonna get this cranberries in a bag next. The cranberries is something I use religiously every day. So this nutritional label, right? Per serving size is 1/3 cup. Yeah. That's 140 calories. So we want to make sure we're not estimating here. This is 1/3 cup. Just like the scale, they measure meat by the scale, not the cup. So roast me in the comments all you want for not measuring it out by the scale, but in future videos we will have a scale. That's for sure. Used, but that's 1/3 of a cup. And then look at this. 20 grams of fiber per 1/3 of a cup. That's the only food I've ever seen like that. And like I said, it combats the increased protein, will lead to constipation. And you need your fiber to digest that protein and shit it out, or else you'll be fucked. Always bring your utensils. I leave it in the very top, so we'll pack that last. Bring your can opener too. Definitely bring your can opener. And then me and Rachel are going out, so we have some snack bars mainly for her. I don't really eat any of this processed junk.
It's not junk. It's not junk.
It definitely is.
Fine.
Not organic, but whatever. I'm not gonna be a stickler, and you know, it's not gonna make you die if you eat it here and there. Add a couple pieces of fruit, why not? If you got it, 1 and 1. We have orange there too, but we'll add 1 piece of banana, 1 piece of apple. We're gonna add this. To the meal prep.
That is not organic.
Roast me in the comments for not being totally organic. If you got a rag or something, you might as well throw it in there too. You know, you never can have enough rags when you're eating. And I believe that's it. And then also I usually throw like a peanut butter and jelly in there. If you're like me and get a sweet tooth when you're out and about, it's good to have that peanut butter and jelly just to satisfy that. And also it's good to have
my junk bar.
One of those bars is something good. Throw some gum in there too. Gum is how I quit cigarettes. Every time I wanted a cigarette, I would just chew gum. This is Rachel's thing. She likes that baby food. Maybe throw one of those there if you have like a sweet tooth.
It's not baby food, it's pureed fruit.
That's baby food.
Oh, don't forget the sauce.
Oh yeah, I'm glad Rachel's here to remind me about the sauce. So we bring some hot sauce. And you gotta put this next to the ice thing. So I'm gonna put one more ice thing in there because, you know, put it on top of the food. Being broke isn't an excuse not to eat healthy. I mean, not to eat in a macro dense way. There's no excuse, it really isn't. People do this shit in prison. You see them come out of prison more in shape than they ever have been, and they have a lot less resources and a lot less money than you'll ever have. It's just they're totally separated from all the distractions we have being a free man or free woman. There's a lot of distractions. That's the hardest part of eating this way, is the distraction, sweet tooths, and you know, anybody can do it, including you. That's why I made this video. And our goal someday, as I came up with a business idea to sell this lunchbox. Every morning somebody, you know, we load up lunch boxes. We have this lunchbox is X amount of money. I always bring water with me. We're going to get water right now. We literally have a water cooler here in Puerto Rico because it's so hot. So if we leave the water in the back seat or something like that, like we normally do in Massachusetts, it's so hot. You know what I mean? We don't want to melt and get all those plastic things into our system because of the hot water. But this is the water we drink right here only. My favorite type is this. Avian. Comes from the French Alps. And the reason why I like this, guys, is because of all this. You don't see this nutritional label.
What is that?
Of electrolytes and mineral composition. It has the water's pH, calcium, magnesium, potassium, bicarbonates, sulfates, chlorides, silica. This little nutritional label or the mineral label, you don't see that on shitty water. That's what separates this from other water. Dasani doesn't do it. That's a red flag to me. Why aren't you telling me what your mineral content in this is? That's fucked, right? The American ways are different. Like our laws towards food are like towards the farmers and the processors making all the money because they can make a shit ton of money if they put pesticides and fill our Dusani with everything that they don't have to tell us what they're filling it with. If you're a young entrepreneur and you're looking for a business to start selling water. Figure out how to get these bottles, figure out a water source, figure out how you can put the label on, figure out how to make yourself appealing to the masses, and start selling motherfucking water before I do. So one thing we always do is put, I consume this stuff by the half cup, by the serving. It's 190 calories on this one. Your Quaker Oats, it's 150 calories on that one. We got that bomb ass fucking chocolate shit that I might as well show now that I'm talking about it. This stuff is bomb as fuck. Let me see if they add sugar. They do add coconut palm sugar, which I'm not a fan of. I'd rather have the sugar source be from maple syrup. Regular sugar, it puts on water weight, water retention so quickly. Like, for example, before Rachel got here, I actually had a night where I was just feeling sad and bad for myself, and I was like, I'm just gonna have some oatmeal and eat it all and put a bunch of sugar on it. So I did that, and I swear to God, I don't know how many, probably 5 teaspoons of sugar or 6 teaspoons of sugar, whatever it is. But then I woke up the next day, I was 4 pounds heavier or 5 pounds heavier than I was the day before I did that weigh in. I swear to God, and also mentally, I felt so fucking fogged from having all that sugar. It was ridiculous. Like, I felt so fucking fogged. I felt depressed. With that, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And make sure you smash the like button. And as always, please reach out to me on Snapchat, which is Kenny Luca. And also ask me for my Discord. We're gonna put some work into that. It's not what I want it to be with the energy, but it's because I haven't been there. My own Discord, I haven't been there, living there. Yeah, thank you so much for watching the video. Yeah, message me directly. And if any of you guys are struggling with mental health, reach out to me on Snapchat, Kenny Luca, and I'll help get you through it. But this right here, consistency on the food, on the lunchbox, will take away your anxiety and depression. 100% guaranteed. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and hit the bell's notification button towards the right. Subscribe to my channel. And also down below, look at my Discord and look at my Snapchat. Everything's going to be there. We're officially YouTubers. Let's go!